The hate army troll.
It's the hate army, bro.
The hate army, that guy.
Hate army.
Hate army general. Good vibes to the hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out for hate.
There's no new drama. No worries there. As I predicted, everything clammed up. What a shocker. What a fucking shocker. That lips were zipped when called out. So there's nothing to really talk about. So instead, we're gonna do this dashboard exploration here together, and then we're gonna do shout outs like usual, and we're gonna have probably time for Q&A. It depends on how long the dashboard walkthrough takes. Okay? Okay? Alright guys, let's do it. You ready? This is the new Xbox dashboard. Allow me to, what the hell did I just click? I clicked the wrong thing. Allow me to bring it up here, okay? So, this is the new Xbox dashboard. Looks kind of similar to the last dashboard, doesn't it? You might say, well, what's different? Well, the first thing I notice as I'm staring at this new dashboard, okay, is that the whole upper half of your Xbox dashboard is now your background and or theme. Do you notice that? It didn't used to be that. It used to be that all your icons and games were all up there, blocking what you were looking at. But now that this is very reminiscent to me of the Xbox 360 dashboard. If anyone wants to go back and look at the old Xbox 360 dashboard, this is kind of what it looked like. Because what they wanted to do is have things going on. You could have dynamic themes and color changing themes and animation themes going on in the background. So because of that, they minimized everything else to like the bottom half of the screen. So it looks a lot different, honestly, because they kind of moved everything. And as you can see, I do have a dynamic theme. I actually have one of the few dynamic things that were available up to now because they weren't displayable, really. That's the one that you get for being an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriber. So I've just left it on my Xbox for like 2 years because it's the only dynamic theme I really have, okay? But outside of that, what's going on? People, you guys are fine? Okay, they're fine. So, outside of that, what has changed, right? Well, first of all, before we explore dynamic themes, which I would like to do, because people are actually telling me that there's like free dynamic themes and things you can get now, which we'll look at in a moment. So now if you go up here, My Games and Apps, Store, Game Pass, Search, or your settings, all right in front of you. Previously, these things, to access them, they were all mixed down here somewhere, and they were all in different spots that didn't make any sense. They were like jumbled. Like, I want to go to the store today. Where the fuck is the store? Is it here? Is it down here? Is it here? It was stupid. So it's good now that they've got everything now at a glance up at the top of your screen, so you can actually just reach it. I mean, settings, that's a no-brainer. You want settings the moment you boot up your console, you want your settings in your face. Correct? So, definitely better to have all your things at a glance up here. Makes it much more accessible. The other thing was you used to sometimes have to do this to get to some of these options. See, some of them are down here. And that was dumb too. Why? It should just be on your goddamn dashboard. So the good news is it's on the dashboard now. Okay? As you go down, I believe what we're seeing here is basically active games, but also things that you've used recently. So obviously for me, Street Fighter 6, the YouTube app, which we use every week for DSP versus the Internet, my React show. GTA Online, which is essentially GTA 5, so that makes sense. Microsoft Rewards on Xbox. Why? Because as I play Game Pass games, they award you rewards. So that's why. So I've been accessing that recently. You see? Fallout 3. Alright? Why? Because, well, I wanted to think, I was playing it at Christmas last year, remember? It was during the Christmas marathon that we played it. And, you know, and then we never ended up not playing it. But that's why it's on there. Xbox accessories, I have no idea. It might have been that one day I was turning on and off a controller. Xbox support, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever used Xbox support. Here's a few games from last year from Game Pass that I tossed on there. So that's what's showing on your main bar, essentially the things you've done last. Okay? What's below that? Browse all of your games and ads, because these are literally all ads. Remnant 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Remnant 2. It's all ads. So that kind of sucks. I mean, that's essentially 1/4 of my screen is pretty much ads. I don't really like that, especially because I'm a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber. Why do I have to stare at ads on my game dashboard, or my console dashboard? That's pretty dumb. And I would hope that they wouldn't do that forever, but they probably will, knowing Xbox. Continuing down, recently added on Game Pass. Now, I don't know if this is for everyone or just me because I'm a Game Pass subscriber. Someone who's not a Game Pass subscriber would have to look at this and confirm if this is something that they have too. And I think this is nice if you are a Game Pass subscriber, because sometimes you just want to see what the new games are that have come out on Game Pass without having to access 10 different menus. So to have it here on your dashboard is kind of nice. You can kind of scroll through the latest ones. Okay? Pins. Windows Media Player, Skype. Does anyone use those? Does anyone ever use Skype on their Xbox? Like, I have no clue why this is even here. And then continuing downward here, I think what this is doing, it's looking at previous games that you've played, and then it's showing content from them. This is completely worthless. Why would I want to see a clip of Banjo-Tooie, a game that I played like 4 or 5 years ago, that has 18 views from 27 days ago? Right? Like, why would I want this? Why would I want to see someone else's playthrough of Mass Effect 2? I played this game like 3 years ago. You know, why would I want to see this? Right? This is junk content down here. None of this has any value whatsoever. Every one of these game tabs is worthless. This should be removed, in my opinion. This is a waste of space. Friends and community updates? I guess what it is people on my friends list. So, for example, as you can see here, Ellipsian's been playing Darkest Dungeon, and he unlocked an achievement. I guess if you care about that, you know, I'm not someone who's constantly staring at what my friends are doing on my friends list. Coming to Game Pass. What's odd about this is, why isn't this at the top? You already had what just was added to Game Pass. Why is this all the way down here? Like, I feel like this should be all the way at the top, and it's not. Right? That's pretty silly. You know what I should do? I should, pre-install Starfield there. Sea of Stars, people have been saying is going to be really good, and it's inspired by Chrono Trigger. I'm debating playing it. I'm debating. You guys let me know what you think, okay? Most popular on Game Pass. I mean, fair enough. Most popular games on Game Pass, I guess. And then as you get further down here, entertainment apps. This is just clutter now, right? But essentially what they've done is they fused. See, this is Game Pass, Game Pass. They fused all the Game Pass menus into your main dashboard now. That used to be a whole separate thing you had to enter, but now it's like all combined into one. But I would say the major improvements for me is definitely this. Having this just right in front of you is a no-brainer. I don't know why these things were like hidden a menu in a menu before to begin with. They should have always been at a glance right in front of you the moment you boot up your console. So that's a huge improvement to me. Now, what I'm curious about here, okay, is dynamic themes. Because you guys are telling me one of the major reasons that they updated this was to actually have a dynamic theme in the background, which I have, but I'm curious what other ones are available. So does anyone know where you should go? Trigger is saying he actually was part of the like alpha and beta runs of this dashboard. He says the categories that we just looked at the bottom can change every week or so. It'll be random stuff. Sometimes it'll highlight shooter games or Call of Duty games. It'll just highlight random games. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Is there a way to access dynamic themes easily and or install some and test them out? Does anyone know? Like, where would I go to find these themes? Would it be the store? Would it be Xbox Store? Like, if I go to store, do I search for themes or go to settings? Okay, go to settings. Personalization, maybe? No themes are buyable. They're all free, says Trigger. They're literally all free. That's good. So how do I do that? Is it personalization or, like, how would I find them? It is personalization. Nope. That's not it. Unless it's my background. Ooh. Okay. Let's take a look at the dynamic backgrounds. Hi-Fi Rush. There's a Diablo 4 one. Interesting. Ghostwire Tokyo. Did I have that one for a while? I think I might have used that one for a while, actually. Ghostwire Tokyo? I think so. What else do we got? Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Oh, man, I wish I had known about these. I probably would have used them when I was playing the games. I had no clue these existed. What is this one? Redfall. Oh, God. Oh. That's unfortunate. What's this one? Destiny 2 Lightfall. Well, you love Destiny 2. You probably like this one. I haven't played it since it came out. Dead Space Planet? What? I mean, I like the fact that the stars are twinkling, but the problem with this theme is that, remember, on the dashboard, all your icons are on the bottom. So literally all you'll see is a black planet silhouette, and you'll see none of the stars. So this theme kind of is dead in the water and won't work, right? Pentiment Waterfall. Now, I've heard of the game Pentiment. I've never played it. That's pretty nice. That's relaxing. That's like a nice nature relaxing background, right? Pretty cool. What is this one? Fallout's 25th anniversary. Oh, that's dope. But why is it dynamic? Because there's a little bit of smoke moving at the bottom? Oh, and a headlamp turns on? That's why it's dynamic? That's kind of lame. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty lame. Now, here we have the Halo Infinite ones, right? Now, these launched with Halo Infinite years ago. I mean, that one's not bad if you like Halo, but I mean, Halo's kind of dead right now. No one cares about Halo anymore, right? Halo Infinite Courage. That one has the most motion of anything we've even watched, right? Of any of them. Okay, what's this one? Wasteland 3, Cult of the Holy Detonation. Well, I guess if you're one of the people who played Wasteland 3 on an Xbox console, but from what I don't understand, it's a great game, but it was PC-centric. Not a lot of people played it on consoles. What's this one? Grounded's Backyard Sunset. This is nice. That's actually really nice. Look at that. That's also, just like the Pentiment one, that's calming. That's a relaxing background, right? Like, I like that. I'm very relaxed looking at this one. Do I want to be relaxed when I'm on my Xbox dashboard? Maybe I do. Maybe I need this one. This is a good one, right? And then we've got State of Decay Trumbull Valley. No. How about, okay, Xbox themed ones? So we've got, this is the original Xbox theme from the original Xbox console. So that's kind of cool that they have that. Xbox Pride Spotlight. I mean, it's kind of bothering my eyes, honestly. Too many pastels and too many, like, contrasting colors. Kind of looks like you're in a tunnel. It's kind of bugging my eyes out, honestly. There's nothing wrong with Pride. The problem is, I think that it's kind of annoying to the eyes. It's too loud. Okay? Here's the one I've been using, Game Pass. This is because I'm a Game Pass subscriber. I've loved this theme. I've been using this for like 2 years. Okay? And then we got the Xbox 360 background, which essentially is just the same as the old Xbox 360 dashboard. Now, what's abstract? What do they got here for abstract? We got these waves. 2 different colors of waves. One's more darkish and one's a lighter color. Faded waves. We got ultraviolet. Midnight. That's not bad. Midnight is not bad. That's kind of relaxing. Deja Goo. I don't know why the hell they call it that. Ribbons. Nah. I mean, that's kind of boring, honestly. Ripple. So this is, again, very similar to like the Xbox 360 theme, but it's a different color, and that's actually a nice pulsating, looks like water. Rippling. I kind of like that. That's kind of relaxing to me, the pulsating water. Moat, that's not bad either. This reminds me of like being in like a swamp full of fireflies or something, and they're just slowly gliding around, right? It's nice, relaxing at night. That's not bad at all. And then Mercury. I don't like Mercury. Mercury bothers me. I don't know why. This is annoying to me. So, what do you guys think I should pick? because I think I want to use a new theme rather than the same one I've been using for 2 years. I would say Moats is pretty good. I would say Midnight's all right. I think I like Moats better. Okay. I would say, hey, I'd be okay with Xbox 360, but it is kind of bright and loud. Original Xbox, if you guys really want that. What is dynamic about Hi-Fi Rush? There's like insanely slight movement. Almost none. Take a look. The two characters in the corners and the thing in the bottom center. That's stupid. What's moving in the Diablo one? Okay. You got Ash falling. This would have been good to use during Diablo 4 when I was playing it before I beat it. I don't think I'm going to be going back to any of these older games. Again, this theme would have been amazing if the stars were on the top and not the bottom. I think they really screwed it up putting the stars on the bottom. This is very relaxing. I like the Pentiment waterfall. Like, that's pretty nice, I feel. Even though I didn't play the game, I actually like that. You know, like nature, nice waterfall, little creatures flying around. That's not bad. I really like that one. The Fallout one, like, I think it sucks. The dynamic nature of it sucks. Just having a few specks of whatever, embers coming off the bottom, smoke, and a headlamp, that's pretty dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like that one. I do like this one, the Grounded Backyard Sunset. Wow, that's nice. That's relaxing. You get the light, you get the water pulsating, you get some things floating through the sky. It's like a nice relaxing background, right? I really like that one. Maybe we'll try that one. Let's set it, and let's see what it looks like. Let's test it now, because we're going to test this with the new dashboard. All right, here we go. Well, just as I suspected, you can't see anything on the bottom half. So all that water ripple effect is wasted because you can't see it. What's on the top half is quite relaxing. I do like that. You got a nice relaxing sunset in a backyard, a nice tree. You think it's too bright? Everyone's saying it's too bright. You don't like it. It's too bright. Seriously. All right, we'll change it if people are saying it's too bright for them. Huh. All right, let's go back. What was it? Personalization? On my background. Okay. Too bright. Let's try Pentiment. Not bad. Relaxing, right? Pretty relaxing. Yeah, not too bad. I like that. A lot of the motion's on the top half. So I like that we get to see that. Moving around is not blocked. So that's a thumbs up. Let's try one or two more. Just for the sake of testing. Okay. How about... Some people were saying, like, the original Xbox theme. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I actually feel with this new layout, that actually feels... It feels like you're in a sphere. It feels like you're inside of a sphere that's moving around. That's kind of nice, actually. And that's a cool retro throwback. I mean, that's the original Xbox theme from, you know, over 20 years ago. That's not bad at all. All right, all right. But let's try one more. Let's try... Let's try this Moat. Ooh. Now that's like really relaxing. That's really relaxing, but that might put me to sleep. That's too relaxing, I think. Is that it's like ultra, you really want to just like go to sleep, then you do this, right? Seriously. You like this? See, a lot of people like this one. It's very, very calming. Like, you feel like you're cozy and at home and safe space. You want to lay down on your bed. He's like, with these lights around you, like, this is nice. Just forget that you're on a live stream. Just sit back, close your eyes, and relax like this. You go, But you can't just do that on all day. You know, you got stuff to do on the stream. You can't just go to sleep live on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Romy Rose says, change the color. Can you? Can you actually change the color? How would you do that? Hold on. I didn't know you could change the color. Another level, another layer to this. So we go to dynamic backgrounds. We go to abstract. Change my color. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. This is cool. Look at all these different colors. Well, this is neat. What color do we want? There's a lot of good ones, I feel. Right? These are boring. These are too boring. Red, nah. I would say a level of blue. Any of these blues can work. Right? Any of these blues could work. Maybe this one. Bright blue. Bright blue or blue. I think maybe dark blue's too dark. Wait a minute. Dark blue is brighter than blue. You notice that? They're reversed by accident. Bright blue, it should be bright blue, dark blue, blue. Or no, it should be bright blue, blue, dark blue, but they reversed them. They're mixed up. Yeah. Blue is actually dark blue, and dark blue is actually regular blue. They screwed up the colors. It's funny. But anyway, I would say one of these, any of the blues are fine. Or, see this? These are identical. Look, they're not even changing. Look at that. Blue, green, and teal are identical. Literally, they don't change. So that's a glitch too. So some of this has issues because this is exactly the same color, right? See, that's too. These are too bright for sure. Let's do it. Let's do a blue variation. What do you guys think? Let's try blue. Oh, it also changed my highlights. Oh my! Look at that. It changed the highlight color around my boxes. Oh, we're learning a lot today about the Xbox dashboard update. Look at that. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Hold on one second. Hold on one second here. Nope. That doesn't work. It doesn't work with the Xbox ones. Okay. You can only change the color of the abstract ones. That's what I was curious about. And see? Yeah, see these are blue. See that? See how these changed to blue because I changed it to the color blue? It's blue ripple. Yeah, see that? Alright. There we go. So that is unique and interesting. So now, because of this dashboard update, any dynamic theme that you have, which are all free, show up on the whole upper portion of your screen. And you have many options. You have a few games, you got some abstract, and you got the official Xbox ones. And you can change the color of the highlights, or you can actually change the color of the entire one. If it's one of the abstract ones, you can completely color code your console. So, all right. Well, that's a dashboard update. That's interesting. That was fun to look at. Not much has changed. Definitely for me, the biggest change is this. Just to have everything right in front of your face, what you want. The second I boot up my console, I want to see what games I have. I want to go to the store and buy a new game or browse for a game. I want to see what's available new on Game Pass. I want to search for content, or I want to change my console settings. That should have been there since day one. I can't believe it wasn't. I can't believe it was mixed into everything else and jumbled and lost, and you couldn't really find it. It was really bad that they did it that way. Okay? But, I mean, criticism, I do think right now, the entire top half being the theme is a little bit of wasted space. And the reason I say that, right now there's not that many options. Like now, if they start adding a bunch of new themes to it, great. If you keep adding new themes, then it'll be worth it. But right now, with only having like 20 themes or so, I don't think that's enough. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a lot of options for customization. What if you don't like those games or whatever? You know, I think that they should add more now that you actually can see the themes. I think it would make sense for them to add a lot more. I hate the ads. The first thing I want to see when I boot my console is my content and my games and settings that are useful to me. I don't want to see ads on the bottom of the screen. I think that's really stupid. So, but of course, it's because they're paying, like no lie, that company that made Remnant 2 probably paid an insane amount of money to get their ad on the Xbox dashboard so that their game's getting promoted. You know, that's how business works, right? So, you know, can't get rid of this. Look, more options. Show less like this. Show less like this. I can't even do it on the real ad. They won't even let me. Fuck you. Get this shit off my screen. Anyway, the way I see it, if you're Game Pass Ultimate sub, you shouldn't have to have ads on your dashboard. It should be ad-free. That's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, you are already paying for the service. Why am I forced to see ads? That's stupid. I think that they should remove that. Okay. Guys, that's the new Xbox dashboard update for July 26, 2023. Hope you enjoyed my little walkthrough here on the Level 1 podcast. That was pretty neat, right? Something different to do. It's cool. I like that. Got a new dashboard theme now. And now we can change those every once in a while if we want. If there's a by the way, guys, if there's a new dynamic theme that releases, by all means, please tell me. I would love to check out any new dynamic themes or whatever that are added. You know, and see if they're anything worth, you know, using in my content or on my own dashboard. That's neat. Okay? Thank you guys. Good walkthrough.
Typically helps me more than anything.